Hi, Dineen Drystock Advisor based in Macroom, Cork West. The value of hedges is increasingly being recognised under legislation and cross-compliance. What does this mean to you? All farmers need to be aware of the rules and regulations if planning to cut hedges, if planning to remove hedges, or if in nitrate derogation. Hedges can only be cut from the 1st September up until the end of February. The Wildlife Act prohibits hedge cutting during the bird nesting season. And cross-compliance asks the question, is there evidence of the cutting of hedges during the bird nesting and breeding season? Next is the removal of hedges. If you are thinking of removing hedges, there are two aspects you need to consider. Firstly, cross-compliance, and secondly, environmental impact regulations, also known as EIA. Under cross-compliance, since 2009, hedges have been designated as landscape features. This means the hedges cannot be removed unless a replacement hedge of similar length is planted at a suitable location in advance of the removal of the existing hedge. The second aspect with regard to removal of hedges is the EIA regulations. These came into effect in 2011. Farmers must apply to the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine for permission to remove hedges if 1. The proposed newly created field will be over 5 hectares, or 2. If you propose to remove more than 500 metres of hedges over a 5-year period. Farmers availing of a nitrate derogation needs to be aware of the new rules on hedge management introduced in 2020. Derogation farmers must undertake at least one of two biodiversity options. The first option is to retain at least one thorn tree in every 300 metres of hedge, to allow a new thorn grow up from within a topped hedge to become a tree over time, such as this tree here. It may be easier to allow a bunch of thorns to grow and thin down in future years to develop into a single tree over time. The second option for derogation farmers is to cut hedges on a 3-year cycle. It is recommended to cut 1/3 of hedges each year. In conclusion, make sure you know the rules and regulations with regard to hedges, and if in doubt, ask for advice.